Dr. Amjad Ayub Mirza, who's a very well-known activist of Gilgit-Baltistan. Dr. Mirza, this is Arnab here. There have been two statements. One by India's Defense Minister recently making it very clear that we intend to take back POK and Gilgit-Baltistan. And today, our General Officer commanding GOC of the Chinar Corps, Lieutenant General ADS Olja, made it absolutely clear. He said it's only a matter of political instructions. They're ready to execute it with speed. How do you view these two statements?
Well, I doubt if the Indian Army was otherwise, because Indian Army has been ready to take back Pakistani occupied Jammu and Kashmir and Pakistani occupied Gilgit-Baltistan since November 1947. But it was the political decision made by Jawaharlal Nehru that and Sheikh Abdullah, for which they were not given the task to free our occupied territories, which then culminated in the genocide of more than 100,000 Hindus. So I welcome both these statements, and I think that our situation is worse than the Bengalis when it comes to democratic rights, economy, and our social life, because on the 27th of November this year, the so-called local bodies elections are being held after a lapse of 31 years. But only those can take part in the local bodies elections who sign an oath of allegiance to Pakistan, saying that they agree to the accession of POJK to Pakistan and also to the ideology of Pakistan, which Arnab, who knows better than you, is based on communal hate, two-nation theory of Jinnah, which was a part of a greater plan of those who had colonized us. So I think it's high time, and there's a lot of problems in POJK and in Gilgit-Baltistan. For the past 4 months, there have been continuous rioting and protests and dharnas and journal strikes in both regions of occupied territories. So I think that I welcome these both statements.
Absolutely. Gaurav, how long will it take a quick operation to take it back?
Arnab, like Lieutenant General ADS Ojla said, and his GOC 15 Corps, Chinar Corps, and it's a matter of time. I mean, these plans have been worked on by the army, and the army is ready. It's a question of political leadership. I don't think it should take more than a few weeks. To reach Muzaffarabad and establish control there, simply because the Pakistani army has lost the will to fight. There is so much of chaos taking place inside Pakistan, and this is the opportune moment. Actually, this is just like pre-1971. This is the same situation, Arnab, when the Bengalis were being massacred, and Zulfikar Ali Bhutto refused to say that Bangabandhu had won the election, and he said, no, you can't become the Prime Minister of Pakistan, and I will become, and these Bengalis, they're nobody, and we should become. So the same thing, in a similar manner, not the same, but a similar thing is happening. You have Imran Khan, who wants to unsettle everything. You have the ISI chief, who's coming crying in front of national television with, his throat, literally crying in front of everybody. And you have the stock market crashing 650 points in one day, the day Imran Khan starts. I mean, there can be no more opportune moment, and they should just do this. It's a function of the Prime Minister picking up the phone and telling the Army Chief, the Navy Chief, and the Air Chief, and the system can be put in motion.
And we are modern.